Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Journey Down Chapter 2. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we left off in front of Sant Armando, the office building. I haven't had a major mess up like this in a long time. This is post-commentary right now because I lost the audio file for some dumb reason. I don't know. Now I don't wanna feign ignorance here all over. I have already completely recorded the Let's Play, so I'm just gonna keep you company throughout this episode here and talk a bunch. But well, that's a very interesting door I'm looking at there. Let's just let past me do all the magic. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but I was definitely thinking something at all those moments and commentating through them too. It was nice. I prepared myself a nice cup of tea here. Some Japanese cherry blossom flavor I've got going right here. It's smelling a little bit of, you know, bubble gum, but that's nice. Alright, the key's fitting. Very good.
Nice.
I love police cars.
I think I'm done playing with the pickup. What an excellent parking place.
Oh, yes it is. Because we both know what's going to come next. In the last episode we already played around with this one a bunch, but not to this extent. I've always wanted to smelt a police car. And let's do it twice. Nice. That's some very effective smelting there as well. And some very effective smelting. Just because, you know, it's already smelted. It's nice. Girder. That's what those are called, huh? I should probably turn up the audio on my end. I'm sorry. Can hardly hear a thing.
Why do I always wind up having to walk over scary high things? Alright, Buana. You can
Just
do
close
it.
the eyes. Yeah.
Close your eyes and everything will be alright.
As always. Let's do this. Meanwhile... the boss of the St. Armando Power Company.
Yeah, this is the almighty power company. Come to visit us mortals down in the filth. I keep track of all the scum here, including you lot. Now state your business or get out of my town.
That's funny. You act as if I don't own you. You know why I'm here. Where's the book?
It's in the safe.
And the woman and those two buffoons I had you lock up?
They got away.
You let them get away? I'm going to find them, even if I have to tear your horrible town apart, brick by brick. Deploy the troops.
You can't do this!
You insolent little maggot! Did you really think I'd let you take control of Port Archu? You were nothing but a puppet. Now stay out of my way, or you'll end up like Makaibo.
The plot thickens. Boy. That was a threat right there. Threatening a police officer, that's a federal crime, isn't it? Or something like it.
Freeze!
Oh boy.
Buana? What are you doing here?
You backstabbing woman! What were you doing with that policeman, Barlow?
I wasn't backstabbing you, you nut. I was trying to talk my way back to the book, and I was this close to getting my hands on it when you blundered in there and blew my whole operation.
No, you weren't.
I was going to come help you out of jail as soon as I'd secured the book. I still need you, and your airplane, Buana.
Oh, but I thought...
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. The book is securely locked up in Club Temba, and we're going to have to try a different approach to get it back. I've been trying to dig up some dirt on this Barlow guy, and I'm pretty confident this is where we'll find it.
You talking about that missing police report, right?
Sounds like you've done your homework, Buana. I'm impressed. Yes, the missing file is bound to be hidden away here somewhere. Once we find that file, you'll be one step closer to finding
Good,
out
I'll
what
take the
happened
computer.
to Count and Dodo. And I'll be one step closer to getting the book back and finding out the truth behind this whole cover-up.
You know, you can look through those file cabinets. I'll take the computer. That's easier. As far as I can tell. It's gonna be good. Anyways.
What's in the missing file?
I don't really know. All I know is that since the power company is covering it up, it's bound to contain something that they don't want us to know about. I'm hoping it's going to contain some kind of dirt on Barlow, so we can squeeze him into giving the book back.
I don't think that'll work with the power company
What were
head
you
around.
doing with Barlow anyways?
I told you, I was trying to talk him into giving me the book back. The Underland seems to be a touchy subject for him. He's clearly covering something up, big time.
You know anything about this Makigbo guy?
Well, he used to be chief of police here in Port Artoo. He wrote the missing report we're looking for. Why he suddenly disappeared or where he went, I have no idea.
Okay, let's find that...
Remember, I'll take the...
You start
wait.
looking through the shelves, and I'll try the computer.
Wait, no, this is not how it works. Lady, stop! Good lord, lady, why? Oh, women. She isn't even sitting there. She's...
Leads to the staircase.
Alright. Bookshelves.
The Empowerer. Issue 49.
Read through that bad
10
boy.
pro tips that will boost your career in the energy industry.
God, I need one of those. Nothing down here. So it's gonna be 12 drawers.
Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. It's a bunch of documents about the early days of the Armando Power Company. Seems like the Armando Power Company originally was a mining company. It says here they wanted to expand their operation further down into the mist, all the way down to the Underland.
It only makes sense that they wanted to do more mining and earn more money. That's what companies do.
But in the Underland? That place is just fairy tales. Besides, it wasn't allowed, was it?
You've got to remember that back then, diving down through the mist wasn't illegal. Anyone could try their luck. But none of those tries ever yielded anything. None of them ever came back dead or alive. I guess the fairy tales were amazing enough to make people risk their lives again and again. Their failed attempts to reach the Underland are very interesting, but it's not the information we're looking for. We want to know what's going on down there now. We've got to find that missing police report.
You know, I was thinking about chewing on a carrot while we're doing
nothing
this,
of
but
interest in
it
there.
would be too noisy for you guys. Having me chew on a carrot, that would be unfortunate. Would be
Only old bookkeeping
would
in
be
this
a lot
drawer.
of carrot chewing going on. It's not that good.
Hey, here's a newspaper cutout from the day Barlow and Count and Dodo returned from their expedition.
You mean the article from the Daily Post?
Yeah.
I saw that. Apparently, Barlow and Count and Dodo's expedition was the first one to ever make it back alive from the Underland. An extraordinary feat that many claim to be completely bogus since they didn't have a single shred of proof to show for it. Except for a battered old book with sketches and drawings in it that the captain had written along the way. Guess which book that is?
Hey, we know that book. It's the Journal of the Journey Down.
That's right. In the article, Barlow claimed that they had found some kind of strange new power source in the Underland, and was eager to set up research and tap into this new amazing power. But Count and Dodo apparently refused to take part of the interview altogether.
That's strange. I wonder why Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about it.
More importantly, what was it Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about? And how did the Armando Power Company get involved in all this? That's when things really start to get interesting.
Nah, nothing of interest in there. Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. Ah, here we go. A file about the setting up of the big power company expedition.
Really? Let me see that. Upon Barlow and Count and Dodo's return from their expedition, the Armando Power Company quickly seized the opportunity and hired Barlow as a guide for their own operation. The investment was massive. It seems the power company spent its every penny on setting up the biggest, most well-prepared venture to the Underland known to man. The only thing they couldn't buy was Count Dodo.
What? Why not?
He refused. Apparently, Count Dodo was actually jailed for refusing to join the operation, and later disappeared to no one knows where.
Well, we know where he wound up. He wound up in Kingsport Bay and adopted me and Quito. But where did he go when he left us?
This document is older than that. It doesn't say. Maybe the Armando Power Company caught up with him. I don't know.
Caught up with him? You mean...
I don't know, Buona. We're getting more questions here than answers. We need to find that missing police report.
And these prisons in this town or in this land are not... They're really lacking in terms of security.
Nah.
Count and
nothing of
Dodo managed to
interest
escape
there.
as well. It's a bummer. Or like
This one's
exactly the opposite. It's not a bummer.
Just boring paperwork in there. Nah, nothing of interest in there.
Hey, Buona,
Yeah?
check this out.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I didn't know it could do this. Wait, I did.
It's a safe. Buona, do you know how to pick a lock?
Yeah.
Just stand back, lady. I got the situation under control.
Nice try, Buona. Looks like we're going to have to figure out the code for this combination lock.
I messed that panel up pretty bad, huh?
It's all right. The buttons are still working.
So we've got, you know, circuits up there, we've got some resistors going, some buttons, some LEDs. This is all nice, but you're not gonna, this is gonna be weird because I'm gonna cut this out, this part. Because my brightest moments, unfortunately, are overshadowed by my dumb errors, like deleting my goddamn audio file. That was not smart. Or it probably wasn't deletion, it was probably not recording it in the first place, not saving it in the first place. I just erased it immediately. So that was unfortunate. What this puzzle's about, if an LED in that's actually an LED, huh? That's not a resistor. If an LED up there glows yellow, that means I've got a correct number in my combination. If it glows green, I've got the right number in the right place, and if it glows red, I don't need the number. So we have 1, we have 4, 5, and we have the 7 in there. I'm definitely gonna figure that out, but for the moment, I'll skip to the end of it. I'll see ya. Well, isn't past me a clever little fox?
This document explains everything. Mikibo details high-level corruption in Port R2 and writes about the power company threatening to silence anyone who stands in their way. Even Police Chief Mikibo himself. That explains Mikibo's mysterious disappearance and the following replacement by Barlow.
You mean Mikigbo was murdered by the power company?
Exactly. Barlow covered his tracks well, but now we found his dirty secret.
We're basically invincible at this point.
Step on it!
Right, Reynolds, we got a problem here. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you.
Ah! They're going to knock us right off the bridge! Ah!
Baby... Were we knocked off the ridge by baby beans? Is that right? Did I see that right? What? Who has an airship like this? Oh boy. We've been messing around. And this is not Count and Dodo's ship. No, it's not.
Hail, Madame Sesulu!
Finally, I caught you.
Let us go, you thieves!
Where's the book? Eh?
Ha! You'll never lay your filthy hands on the Journal of the Journey Down. Barlow has got it locked up in the Club Temba safe.
A feeble safe is no match for us pirates. Gentlemen! We are breaking in tonight!
Boy. She sounds awfully cheery, doesn't she?
All right, you two. You can get out now.
Thanks for the ride, by the
Thanks
way.
for the ride, man.
You're lucky Madame Sisulu still has plans for you.
Plans? What plans?
Madame Sisulu knows everything about your research at the Agibo University. After we make our little visit to Club Demba tonight, you're going to help us use the journal.
And what makes you think we'd help you? You pirates are nothing more than looters and grave robbers.
But you do want to see the Underland, don't you? It's your dream, isn't it? Then you're gonna have to play by the Madam's rules. Now keep your mouths closed and stay out of our way.
Come on, Buona. Let's get out of here before the police show up.
I'm not gonna help you. What did you smoke, anyways?
Mighty mud juggler, this place is guarded like a fort.
Looks like the power company has taken over the whole place. I bet they're here for the book. It's right up there in the safe.
Where? Behind the big elephant head?
No, it's inside the
I still don't see an elephant head up there.
VIP room. I've seen it up close. And tonight, the pirates are gonna break in there and steal the book.
Not if we do it fast.
But that's impossible. How are we ever going to get inside?
Come here, I'll show you. It's the back door to Club Demba. You think we can get in this way?
I'm not sure. It looks robust. Give me a minute to work my magic. I might be able to break it open.
All right, I'll go search for Quito on the airplane.
Good idea.
But before we break in and search for Quito, I hope you enjoyed it. And this marks the end of my post-commentary. I hope this didn't break it off for you too much. I know you see a black screen right now because I've been talking at the end of it. It's not something I can really change right now at this point. But I hope you didn't mind it too much. It's very unfortunate because point-and-click adventure is very dependent on the player playing it for the first time, basically. It's very important that he plays it blind because otherwise it's not going to be particularly interesting to watch. But I hope that did not make a matter. In this episode there was a lot of cutscenes going on anyway. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.